Basically, you feed them luxury resources to pump them up. And when you pump them up, they do great things like increasing neighboring regions' production and things like that. They're super useful. Let's get good. Welcome back to Endless Legends Symbiosis. We are the Mykara, we are the fungis of the planet, and we are having fun everywhere. Last episode, we managed to expand to this new continent and use our teleportation to force project over here, so now we can come over here and steal their pearls and find anybody else who's over here and steal all their resources. This is what we do. This is the idea, guys. We want to spread across the entire planet and get fungus on all of the luxury resources, all of the strategic resources, all of the key located temples, that being ruins that are like on the border of a couple different regions so we can teleport troops in there. Basically, we want to extend our reach across the whole planet. And we are well on our way to doing that. Alright, I think everything should be fine. Let me check the production queue real quick to see where we're at over here. We're making a lot of dust. Where is our next empire plan? It's in 5 turns. I'm going to go ahead and check our empire plan and see what we can potentially get. We would like those. That'd be 152 points. We currently have 52 points. We have the ability to generate 20 points per turn, so we would need 5 turns to get enough points, which is why I'm now going to switch all of these guys out of dust and into this. Canal systems is now an option, which will increase our industry, and so is canal locks. We're going to put both of those into our queue. I just don't know where they're going to... Actually, that one we might just buy out. Although... let me double check something. We didn't get our second hero yet. We do want that. And I believe we were looking at one of these guys. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll leave those guys in influence. We'll have enough dust to buy our hero next turn. And we will go ahead and put canal systems at the very top. Yeah, we'll just let that be ahead of the burrow. Because honestly, the burrow is great. Well, the burrow's done in 1 turn, so maybe we'll do it like this. And how long would the altar take if we put it ahead of that? 2 turns. And we could buy it out for 179, but we're not going to. Okay, that's fine. I just want to get the altar and the burrow kind of out of the queue, and then we'll get the production upgrade going, and that will make it so that we just start to produce things generally faster. Woo! We got a new burrow street, and the altar of Auriga will be done very soon. It's important to get those down, because otherwise if you get too many of them queued up, like, you can forget the placement of them and screw up your leveling, and I really just don't like messing with that. Alright, so you guys are now able to explore over here. Ah, see, if we were able to get vision of their land over there and we saw another temple, we could force project again. And that's sort of the idea, guys. That's what makes them so incredible. What is this? That is black dust. Okay, so we're gonna kill that village and we'll probably go ahead and infest that with our fungus, but it won't be right this second. And we're gonna do that to all of the villages here too, like that's the long-term goal. But we kind of have to do a few small ones right now because we kind of got wrecked earlier on. Let's go ahead and put another burrow. So we've got one thing here, one thing here, one thing here, right here. We're gonna build kind of across like this first, reason being we'll be able to move into this and get some more bonuses, but also it'll give us some more room to get down these special districts that we want to be able to level up by having enough surrounding districts. These being right here actually provides a lot of like blockage for us leveling up districts. It's kind of annoying. It's one of those things where our starting region just didn't work out in our favor, really. Okay, so that should be good. Once we get the altar down, it might actually generate influence, and if it does, we can switch some people out. It does not. Okay, that's fine. I didn't know for sure. I was just trying to think ahead, see if we can move some people around. So canal locks are up next, and in this case, we have the altar. Return of the Urkans. They're here, guys. This is what we've been waiting for. One of the ancient Urkan beasts has broke through the crust, a threat and an opportunity for all Auriga's races. Yes, we gonna go Urkan hunting, y'all. Okay, so do we have enough pearls to buy some of these things? We do. +1 on city per pacified village. That's actually really, really good for the Mykara. We're gonna go ahead and get that. because we can pacify and essentially assimilate villages everywhere. Also, we need to check the map and see if we can find where the Urkan came up. One of the really great things that happens when the Urkans come up is you can sometimes find new temples to teleport to. Like, I had an Urkan pop up like right in the middle over here one time, and it revealed a temple, and I was like, oh, okay, we'll just infest that and teleport over. We are not currently able to see the Urkan, though. Sad times. That noise makes me wonder if it's closer rather than further. And we'll definitely know. If it's close to us, we'll know when the lice start to come after us. Lice are monsters that spawn with the Urkans, and they are incredibly annoying. They hit real hard. So we're just going to auto this one because I'm terrible at this anyway. Cool, we got them, they're down, and now if we want to, we can go ahead and put a Mykaran Hunaris village here, or Hernus village here. However, it is going to cost us 14 food per turn, and we're about to get another pop in one turn. I'm going to go ahead and activate that and see if we still get a pop in one. We do, so I'm going to leave it there. If that's the case, then maybe we should get something else. Is there anything else up that we want to grab? Doesn't really look like it. We already have that one. Yeah, there's nothing else that's really advantageous for us to get at the moment. But we can move them forward and find something else like that. That's advantageous for us to get. We cannot buy it out because we're not on a dust eclipse. And will that change the number of turns until growth? It will not. We're still at 1 turn for growth. Excellent. We could also get this one for better force projection. I think we might. We go ahead and grab that and see if that affects our number of turns for growth. It does not. See, and this is sort of my point. Like, this is why we build all the food improvements earlier, because now we can just build fungal growths anywhere we want, and we're still gaining pop at a ridiculous rate. Part of it is because of how quickly we expand into burrows, too, because of how much pop we make when we aren't fungally growthing things, you know? And we're going to be very soon at 14 of those fungal growths, which will actually give us plus 28% health regen. An unknown empire has completed the legendary deed Market Alchemist. Be the first to produce at least one of every resource. They got 80 Palladium. Good on them. That'll actually probably help them quite a bit. And I wouldn't have minded having it, but it's also not something I would have prioritized. Let's see. What else can you guys find over here? Find me everything. I want all the things. Oh, there's a couple of villages here. Are these Hernus as well? They're not. They're orcs, which means they're archers, which is going to be interesting because they'll have range as well as us. Hopefully that doesn't end up being a bad thing for us. It could, but we're hoping it won't be. Okay, so canal locks will be done in 3 turns. We could also buy out canal system if we wanted. Oh, I keep forgetting to buy our hero. Awesome, though. This is the time, guys. This is the time. Army defense boost. That's the one we want, I think, is the army defense boost. Yeah, that's the guy we want. If you can keep our guys alive, they can kill stuff. That's your job. Keep them alive. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go to that hero, the unassigned one, and we will gear him up. So we already did sword and board, so for this one, I'm going to go ahead and leave him a 2-hander. He can still reliably tank for our other units. He just won't have as high a defense. He'll hit harder. And in some regard, that may actually end up working better anyway. Oh, we should upgrade him to a tier 2 weapon, though. And then we put accessories. We only have 2 options right now, which is fine. He doesn't have any skills yet, but we're going to be working our way towards this. This plus percentage to attack is really strong. We do not have the 219 we need to do his equipment, sadly. So, yeah, I guess we'll give him a tier 2 weapon, and the movement and range damage reducer, we can't. Okay. Yeah, we'll just have to give him a tier 2 weapon for right now. It's okay, we're gonna assign him to an army once we get him geared up, so we'll wait a turn maybe to get him more fitted out. Depending on where our influence is and how many turns we have left. We have 2 turns left. We are generating 25 influence. Yeah, we're not going to make it unless we get there. So what we can do is we can go on the market and sell some of the resources that we've been accruing, or we cannot. We can sell units, but we can't sell resources. Okay, we're not quite there yet. So that being the case, it's not worth selling units to finish that hero out. It really isn't. And since he can teleport anyway, I think what we'll do is we'll just assign him here because he's still going to be useful. He'll still get experience. And then once we teleport him back, we'll be able to go ahead and level him up a little bit more. Alright, you guys do your thing. They dead, we lost one Ipotane, which is okay, because the Ipotanes are the unupgraded ones, so it kind of isn't unexpected that they're going to die. When that finishes, we're going to use that to port back, I think. Because this unit is ready to be a military unit, like they just need a replacement for that Ipotane, and then they can go around conquering all these minor factions, and we can then, you know, grow our fungal things on the minor factions, like that one right there. Where is our growth at now? 5 turns out. If it's 5 turns out, then let's just bulk it up. Wait, no, it doesn't make sense to bulk it up. Well, I mean, if it's already 5 turns out, might as well. Might as well stack it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. It really isn't going to hurt us that much. Okay. Done. I'm actually kind of sad we haven't seen the Urkan yet, though. Like, I'm keeping my eyes peeled for lice, because if you can't find the Urkan, you can usually find the lice. Was that? No, that wasn't lice. That was Delvers. Okay. That's alright. We're going to keep our eyes peeled. Hopefully we'll find them. I really want to show you guys the Urkans. They're so cool. The good news is we probably won't have to worry about anybody, like, getting them super early. Uh-oh. That could have gone better. But at least we did pacify the village, and we're going to go ahead and convert that too. And end our turn. So yeah, it looks like this hero may barely make it home at this rate. We are 1 turn out from that being able to be used as a teleport. Also, I forgot to search the ruin again because I'm a spaz. Assimilate the Dagreshi minor faction first. Okay. An Urkan emerges, breaking through the crust. The ancient Urkan... Oh, sorry. The ancient Urkan beast's roar echoes across the land. Where will it burrow next, and will it be a danger or a boon for your empire? Urkan characteristics. Untamed Urkans move between neutral regions they control every once in a while, spawning roaming armies of lice every so often. Urkans can be tamed either by combat or by feeding them with specific luxury resources. Once tamed, they grant you the luxury and strategic resources of the region they control, can be relocated, or can switch into their army form to move and attack. The Urkan training screen, accessible from the Urkan on the map, also gives access to new powers to unlock. That is one of the coolest parts, guys. Basically, you feed them luxury resources to pump them up. And when you pump them up, they do great things like increasing neighboring regions' production and things like that. They're super useful. You've made an impressive step, but do not rest on your laurels. Be the first to gather at least 30 units of one luxury resource. We got 130 emeralds for that. Woo! I guess emeralds are cool, right? Right? Emeralds are cool, guys. Okay, so we could go for Indiana Bones, but we know we want to work our way towards this, and eventually the Urkan Hunter. That's why I wanted a second champion from our faction. And I'm wondering if we can now see the Urkan somewhere, because it, like, gave us the notification that it emerged. There it is! Ah, it's Chaka, and he's by our territory. Okay, so here is Chaka right here. I think we have to actually interact with him to see what resource he wants. Yeah, it looks like that's the deal. You can see he's already got 4 Urkan lice in there, and Chaka, the thing you can do other than interacting and giving them resources is you can just come kill them, which is what our faction is really good at. Unfortunately, my militaristic setbacks have made it so that we probably aren't gonna have an easy time doing that. However, in queue here, we actually have an army I know for a fact can do it. So that's something. Also, public granary should be up top, not down like that. But behind the canal logs. And honestly, we have to build those units out at some point. I think once we get our next Empire plan, I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, hey, like right now. When we get this Empire plan, I'm gonna go ahead and go back into there and switch all of our people over to production. Okay, so we got everything except for minus 25% building buyout cost, which is fine. We don't really need that all that much. Now we're going to come back in here. We're going to switch everybody to production because we want to get all this stuff done very quickly. And we'll also build the Chapel of Auriga here. In fact, we might build that first. Well, not first, but after these, the canal locks and the production upgrades. Mainly because that will give us 1 unit of population that just produces stuff here per one of these minor factions, and so far, if we look around the map, we have at least 2. So that's 2 population just for building that improvement, and it's going to be 3, 4 very, very soon. Nope, we don't want to tangle with you. We're gonna go the other way now. Bye. It's all good. We're gonna come over to this ruin here and search it. We don't want to mess with you. You fine. We do need to worry about Chaka, though. He's not close enough for us to be super concerned, but he is near our stuff. He's on the same continent, and he could easily move to a neighboring region anytime he wants, so we really need to figure out how we're going to deal with him, and I'd like to go after him militarily, but like I said, we need these units out, which is going to take us, at this point, 9 turns. Hopefully that will speed up. Why do we not have access to the Megapole yet? Because we don't have access to strategics yet, and we don't have much glass steel. That's painful. More glass steel would be a very nice thing for us to have right now. Can you guys go up that way a little bit on your way back and maybe find us a glass steel node? That would be awesome. It looks like we also haven't explored in here at all, which is kind of silly on my part. Okay, let's put a... Actually, let's make a dirt cheap exploration unit. Like, when I say dirt cheap, I mean take it all off. Like, they're not gonna fight. That's not what this unit exists for. This unit exists simply to move quickly. So yeah, we'll get that and be done. 96 production for that. And I believe that was my Ipitanes. I just did that too, which is fine. So we can get an Ipitane in 1 turn if we... Yeah, I'm gonna do that just so that we can start scouting around down here. We really need that other glass steel. Okay. Messed with the queue a whole bunch. Heavily into production right now. Just because we're trying to burn through our whole queue as quickly as possible. Okay, so the Ipitane is produced. Glimpse of a new era. Emeralds can be used for their booster effect. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to save it to feed to our Urkans. A fungal bloom is completed, so we got the Herna's village and the temple over there, which is great. New facility has been revealed. Somebody else got an Empire approval of 100 and got the Benevolent Emperor bonus. That's fine, we don't need that. Hey, we encountered somebody. Start negotiations. Nope, we're not going to say anything to you, though. We don't want to do nothing to you, but if you start trouble with us, we will take you out. Okay, so now we can assimilate the Jodas or the Hernus if we like. Neither one of these actually provides anything particularly great. The Hernus would be okay because of the vision, but we would need more than 1 village for that, because the 0.5% isn't anything. Realistically, it's just not. Oof, this is a tough call. To come over to the temple and retreat, or to move up and look for more glass steel. I'm going to come over to the temple and retreat and bring them back over here because we want to get that unit all formed up and go after the Urkan. Okay, and we've already looked at that. We don't want to assimilate either one of them just yet. Come on, B. What the heck? Why did that not count? We should get another overrun village. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Now it counted. It just took a turn to trigger. That's fine. Central Market, which will give us happiness, food, and dust. And then we have the sewer systems, which will give us happiness as well. Canal locks have just finished. We have another Hernus village. And we have the final Hernus village we need to complete our quest, finishing right now. And these guys are ready to come home. So let's go right here and then activate our teleport. Well, actually, let's search first. Yay, we remembered to search a ruin 1 time. And then let's teleport them... up here. We're doing that mainly so that we can make sure that our hero gets healed up a little bit. And we also have this new Ipitane up here that we're going to pull out and send him to fun places. Like right here. And we already got some better vision because of him going down there, which is what we wanted. And now we're going to move over towards here to try to see if we can find any glass steel on the continent. That would be great. The main thing we really need is some more glass steel. The central market can be done in 1 turn because of how quick it is. So we'll go ahead and put that behind the canal systems and the Chapel of Auriga. Okay, yeah, we're really moving through stuff now. I do have one curiosity, though. If we move 2 people over there, we get another pop, which has sort of a multiplicative effect, so I might do that. And who are you telling me hasn't moved yet? Because everybody's moved. That's weird. Okay, we'll end the turn. It might have been one of those things where the game isn't sure because we use the teleportation and it swallows up all your movement. I don't know. If so, that's probably something that will be out for release. This is the beta, guys. I said that in the first video, so if anything is a little bit off, it's probably just that. Control 5 overgrown villages of any number of minor factions, and we got 15 glass steel for that, which means we can build the industrial megapole now. My new existence, a union of Mykara and Volter, is an unsettling one. No, it's not. That is freaking cool, but one that gives me power. Before I begin my quest for vengeance, I must interrogate those nearby to learn if others of my vault survived. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, so now we have to assimilate a minor faction, which is irritating because the closest minor faction we don't want. Was that our solo Ipitane that just wrecked that guy with like a level 2 weapon and no gear? Yes, it was. Ipitane, go over here. I hope that thing doesn't attack because that thing will wreck him. Okay, so our hero has leveled up. This is our governor hero, so we're going to go ahead and take our food consumption on our city down to 0. We no longer need food on city to produce growth, or rather to sustain our population. So that brings our consumption down rather exponentially. We're going to move these two back into production to help finish that queue out really quickly. And actually, the first thing we're going to do, the most important thing we've probably done the entire game so far, is we are going to put that industrial megapole down. Like, it needs to get down, and it needs to get done immediately. Because that's something that other factions are going to be racing us on. They're going to race us for the Alchemic Institute as well, but this one is the first one that everybody is like, I gotta get that. And the minus 20% district cost is going to be really useful to us, because we build pops so fast that we can fill out our entire region relatively quickly. And since that Ipitane is actually doing pretty well, I might go ahead and teleport these guys down and like combine them with him. I still feel like we're putting our hero at a little bit of risk if we do that, though. Nah, I don't know. They're scouts, we'll let them scout. In the meantime, we'll just take these guys around and see if we can fight some, like, delvers or something to get some free experience. Like this. Yeah, that'll be some easy experience. Get them, boys. Done. Okay. Free experience is the best kind. And then we'll send them over here and check out this delver's village. Ending the turn. Oh, we do need to assimilate a minor faction. I actually wouldn't mind getting the Delvers if we could, so maybe we'll get some of them. I think we just had a very limited number of Delver villages in that region. Like, that's the problem with minor faction assimilation, really, for these guys, is we want to make sure that we only do it in a region where we have a lot of the same faction, so we get the best out of our bonus. Because our ability to go pretty much anywhere and assimilate pretty much anyone means we're not limited to, like, making sure they're in the same region or anything crazy like that. Like, I've actually done stuff where, like, I'll go ahead and... You had better not have a settler there. Okay, good. I've actually done stuff where, like, I would go ahead and get 3 of a minor faction here, and then get halfway across the map and find another region that had 3 more of them, and get 6 of their villages for our bonus. And it was, like... strategic resource bonus or something, so it was nuts. We just got a ton of stuff. I really don't like that Skyfin. He should not be here. He's making me angry just by existing. Okay, let's come over here and check these guys out. There are 3 of them here. That means that that fight is gonna be in their favor more than likely, so we'll probably back off of it. Or we'll just leave them there and wait, and maybe we will combine our Ipitane down here with them so that we can get a little bit more oomph and go after the Delver village. There is actually a second Delver's village here, so yeah, we could assimilate the Delvers. We'll get this first village for them, and then we'll assimilate them. Okay. Industrial Megapole, please finish. And the best part is, guys, when the Dust Eclipse comes, we're just gonna buy literally everything. Because even these ones that are just teleporters provide resources. Sewer system. Okay. Plus 20 happiness and some influence generation. We are the first to build the industrial megapole. Aren't you proud, guys? I know I am. Though your fungal bloom is a natural growth of Auriga, its location concerns us. Here's an idea. Tell somebody that cares, cause I don't, buddy. Okay, public granary will be done in 1 turn. Sewer system as well. Burrow Street as well, and then we'll be on to our units, which will come out within the next 3 turns. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. That's how we get it done. Okay, you're gonna come up here and then merge with them. I don't know what happened to that Skyfin. Did he just bounce or what? Oh well, we'll take care of him. Can you guys walk over and combine with them? That'll work too. There we go. Nice, y'all are stronger together. Okay, ending our turn. This is gonna start producing units really, really quickly, and the fact that we've already burned through essentially all of our buildings is amazing to me. We are ready to go, y'all. We can build burrows forever, though. We will always be able to build burrows. That much I can guarantee. The Alii has just completed Leader of Leaders. Be the first to have at least 30 units at the same time. Wow, so they do have a lot of units on the board right now. Intelligence Corps, plus 20% health regen on Empire. That's nice. That would actually be really nice for us. I should have jumped on that. Okay, so we're going to put a burrow down, and the question is, where do we want to put it? The answer to that is right here, where we will level the Altar of Auriga and set the Industrial Megapole up to level as well. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Next turn, we should have those units and be able to sort of move them down and get to business. This turn, though, we already get to go after the Delvers, I think. Yeah, there we go. Get them, boys. Whoa, that's not good. And we cannot run away. Okay, so I'm gonna go manual with this one. There may be a way we can use the geography or something to really get an edge here, but I doubt it. Actually, the best thing to do here is to keep our units as spread apart as possible and maybe get our hero somewhere where, like, he can lock one of them down or something right from the get-go. Let's do that and then leave them here. Nope, 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 nope. Y'all are too close. Y'all are too close. The Delvers do a spin attack. We're not having none of that. You get them, you get them, you get them, and you get them. Go! Get him, hero, get him! 70 damage, but he died. That's okay. Oh, and they got slowed down. We may actually get him because of that slow. That slow and our focused fire right here might be enough. But it all really depends on how much damage they can do right here. And whether we get counterattacks, which it looks like we do not. Oh, but we do get to kill them, because that's right, we do 2 rounds at a time. Okay, so those guys are locked in. We are actually doing okay this fight. There's a chance that we could... Oh, that doesn't help. That doesn't help at all. Oh, that really didn't help. Why would you target the one that's not hitting all 3 of you? Come on now. In fact, why do you not move there and target him, as well as you move there and target him, and you can just move over here and target him. There, that's fine. Go on, guys, you got this. Or you could just stay super close to them and just swing at them, which is not what I told you to do at all. Oh well, they're dead now anyway, I guess. We could win this. We're looking like we're gonna win this, and if we win it, we get our hero back too, because not all of our units will die. Come on, you got this. You got this! Do it, guys! Do it! Go get them! Go get them! Or as my girlfriend would say, make them night-night! Oh, the Delvers are done. Okay, so that is a Delver village taken down, and we are going to immediately begin converting that, because the sooner we convert that, the sooner we can actually assimilate them, and I like their bonus, which is why we really went after them right there. It is a good time to pull back, though, because we're going to lose this entire unit if we don't. Population of Renner has grown to 11. I am entirely and utterly shocked by that, not really. Ending the turn. Okay, so we're going to have a full army out next turn. We're going to be able to put our hero at the front of it, and we should actually have enough dust to go ahead and build him some good equipment this turn. Plus 50% on item strategic resource cost on Empire. Why? Why you do this game? Please. Why you hurt me like this? Help donate a total of 40 Palladian. Each time you search a ruin, it will cost you 8. Oy, that's not fun at all. Because we don't have any Palladian. That event actually hurt us a lot. Like, that's really not good for us. Okay, Burrow Street's gonna be finished very soon, and they're literally just out of anything to produce. And we can't produce units because they're full, so we're going to pull those out. That'll be a great start. bring them over here so that we can transfer our hero into their unit. Doop. There we go. So now our hero is over here, and we're going to go ahead and check his gear out and see if we can give him some better gear. Doop-de-doo. Alright guys, it looks like that is it. We are out of time for this episode, which is really unfortunate, but we're geared up for war. We have our first combat army that's actually like decked out for combat. Wait till you see the way that the tank and the range guys work together. It is a thing of beauty, a true thing of beauty. And eventually we will be able to have 6 units, and then we'll do 2 tanks and 4 spanks, and it works even better. That sounded really, really weird there for a second, but we're just going to ignore that. Anyways, I'm having a blast. I hope you guys are too, and I will see you next time. If you liked the video, go ahead and click that like button. If you want to see more, click subscribe and ding the little bell so that YouTube will actually let you know when I put new content up. Thank you again for watching. Peace out and have a wonderful evening. Bye!